Hello, welcome to how to solve this exponential equation. 8 to the power square root of a minus 2 to the power square root of a is equal to 60, and we need to find the value of a. First of all, we suppose that this square root of a is equal to x. Let square root of a is equal to x, and we substitute this x in this equation. Then this equation becomes a to the power x minus 2 to the power x is equal to 60. Next, we can write this 8 as 2 to the power 3 whole to the power this power x minus 2 to the power x is equal to 60. Now, according to the property of exponents, a to the power m whole to the power n is equal to a to the power n whole to the power m. We can write this power x inside the brackets and this power 3 outside the brackets, like this: 2 to the power x whole to the power 3 minus 2 to the power x is equal to 60. Now here we have 2 to the power x and here we have 2 to the power x. So we suppose that let 2 to the power x is equal to y, and we substitute this y in this equation. Then this equation becomes y cube minus y is equal to 60. Next, we move this 60 to the left side. Y cube minus y minus 60 is equal to 0. Now this 60 is equal to 15 times 4, and square of 4 is equal to 16. So we split this negative y as minus 16y plus 15y. Then this equation becomes y cube minus 16y plus 15y minus 60 is equal to 0. Now from these two terms, y cube minus 16y, we can take y as common, and in bracket left y square minus 16 plus, and from these two terms 15y minus 60 we can factor out 15 times in bracket left y minus 4 is equal to 0. Next, y times this y square minus 16, y square minus 16 is equal to y square minus 4 square, and according to algebraic identity, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b times a minus b. This y square minus 4 square is equal to y plus 4 times y minus 4. So we can write this y square minus 16 as y plus 4 times y minus 4 plus 15 times y minus 4 is equal to 0. Now from here we can factor out y minus 4. Y minus 4 times, in bracket left, this y times y plus 4 and this 15. Y times y plus 4 plus 15 is equal to 0. Now from here either y minus 4 is equal to 0, or y times y plus 4 plus 15 is equal to 0. Next, y times y square, and y times plus 4 plus 4y plus 15 is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation. First we see that the discriminant of this equation is positive or negative. In this equation, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 4, and c is equal to 15, and discriminant is equal to b square minus 4ac is equal to 4 square minus 4 times value of a 1 times value of c 15, that is equal to 4 square is 16 minus 4 times 1 4 and 4 times 15 60 is equal to 16 minus 60 minus 44. So the discriminant minus 44 is less than 0. So no real solutions can be found from here. Now we solve this one. Y minus 4 is equal to 0. From here y is equal to 4. The value of y is 4. Now recall that we have supposed that 2 to the power x is equal to y. We have supposed 2 to the power x is equal to y. In this equation we put the value of y 4. 2 to the power x is equal to value of y 4. Next, 2 to the power x is equal to, we can write this 4 as 2 to the power 2. Now you can see that base is same at both sides, so this 2 will be cancelled with this 2, and the value of x is equal to 2. This is the value of x. Now recall that we have supposed that square root of a is equal to x. We have supposed square root of a is equal to x. In this equation we put the value of x 2. Square root of a is equal to the value of x 2. To find the value of x, we take square of both sides. This square will be cancelled with this square root, and a is equal to square of 2 is 4. This is the final answer, the value of a 4. Now to verify this value of a 4, we put this value in the original equation. The original equation is a to the power square root of a minus 2 to the power square root of a is equal to 60. In this equation we put the value of a 4. A to the power square root of value of a 4 minus 2 to the power square root of value of a 4 is equal to 60. A to the power square root of 4 is 2 minus 2 to the power square root of 4 is 2 is equal to 60. Square of 8 is 64 minus square of 2 is 4 is equal to 60. 64 minus 4, 60 is equal to 60. You can see that left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So it is proved that the value of a 4 is correct.